Alright, YouTube world. This is what I'm working on. So I drilled holes just right for these big old screws. And then I counter drilled them. Alright, used a bigger bit so that head would sink down in there flush. Okay? We got 8 holes here. We're going to take this now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, check this out. So I set up a little, what do you call that, bridge or whatever, I don't know, for my router. And I routed out 3/8 of an inch.
Come on.
So this goes in here right like this, right? And my deadbolt and my regular lock will hit up against this 3/8 inch steel plate so that people can't kick it in. Now, I know the deal that locks are just to keep honest people honest, you know, and I know that there's no real security against a thief, but it was so thin right there in the frame anyways that you probably could have leaned against it and broke through it. So that nice 3/8 inch steel plate is going to add a nice little measure of security, and I'll show you whenever I get it installed.
Now it is.
It bent this. I ain't never seen that. Can you see the twist on that? Twisted my bit. That's DeWalt for you. Should have got fucking Milwaukee. Anyways, now you can see.
Are you going for the Milwaukee sponsorship?
Yes, I am. I would love to be sponsored by Milwaukee. Not only is it my favorite power tool, it's also my favorite beer. Not really. So anyways, you see how we got this now. That deadbolt's going to come in right behind that. And I don't know who could kick through that. I mean, they'd probably just screw up my door, and really all they got to do is bust through a pane of glass and just open it up from the inside, but whatever. Now we got a little bit of a measure of security there, and these are the trim that's going to go right smack over it, so it's going to be nice and flush. You won't even know it's in there. What are you doing, Zach?
Whatever you tell me to.
Now, that's the worker I like. Now, really, what are you doing?
Filling in these nail holes. These finishing nails.
Yes, with wood putty. We'll sand that off.
Milwaukee brand plastic wood.
It is not with Milwaukee brand. Sadly, they don't make it. Now, here we go. Let's close this door. All right, the only thing left to do here is stain it and get a little bit of seal to go around the, some weather stripping and stuff. Got to get a threshold down there at the bottom. But what, Lairdale? What does a door like this separate?
It separates men from the boys. I'm telling you right now.
This turned out amazing. This right here, from the opening that we had to work with, I gotta say, Lairdale really kicked some ass. All of this, every little piece was cut and placed in there custom. There wasn't no pre-hung door bullshit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but we needed to go a different route, and this is it. And it turned out phenomenal. And if you're seeing them doorknobs and you're going, well, isn't that a little high? You're right, it is.
Called custom.
It's called custom. Custom, because I'm over 6 foot tall, and this is my house, and I'm tired of stooping for every damn low countertop built for you shorties out there. All right, so this is my place. It's built for me and mine. And all of us is tall. Irene's the shortest one. And she's still, I know, she's still pretty short. She's like 5'6", 5'5", or something like that. But heck, she can reach up a little bit higher. Anyways.
You didn't make it for your wife, you made it for yourself.
Yeah. let's look at Baby Blue. Let's talk a little bit about Baby Blue. All right, now I gotta say right off the bat that this is the first ever long bed truck I've owned, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna own a short bed again. I figured I'd like it, and I'd go, oh, that's handy, you know, having those extra 2 feet on there. But man, I love it. The idea that I can slide a couple whole sheets of plywood up in there and then close the gate. Oh, beyond useful. Yeah, the short beds look good. They do. They look better than a long bed. This is a work truck right here. So I am really happy with it. I got me a toolbox, which I don't know about you guys, but of course I can't close it, but anyways, me and Zach Attack, we got that perfect. You only got about 1/8 of an inch right there, about a frog's hair distance. So it doesn't rub or touch or anything, and we're using up as much as, we're putting it as far back, as close to the cab as possible. And anyways, the toolbox on there makes it look a little bit more like a short bed, but not much. But anywho. Alright, I guess I'm about to stop recording. These guys are almost done with the roof. It's hard to believe. It looks amazing. Well, you can't see nothing from here, but it does look dang good. They got a few more trim pieces to put in and everything, and then they got to measure for the soffits. This right here, metal, is going to go up underneath that whatever they called it in the last video, safety edge, whatever. Metal's going to go up underneath that and wrap all the way around and go up underneath. All right, and that then I'll be all closed in, and for the rest of my life, I ain't never gonna have to have another roof job done. So that's nice. What do you think, Zach?
I don't think nothing unless you tell me to.
I love a good worker.